Welcome to the Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Miss Animal Lover, and I'm so glad you're here. This show celebrates the joy and companionship pets bring into our lives. So if you're ready to enrich your pet's life, connect with other animal lovers, and maybe even find a special connection, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and celebrate the bond that unites us all, pets. So this week we're talking about mental health and how mental health affects all of us, no matter if you're a teenager, senior citizens, an adult. Mental health can attack us in many ways. And yesterday I mentioned a few of them. That's depression, anxiety, eating disorder, alcohol use, bipolar, schizophrenia. These are just many ways, PTSD, many ways mental health disorders can attack us. And my solution is pets. And it's not the only solution, the only option, but I believe it can be the number one option, especially if you love pets. Today, I'm going to show you more resources so that you can enrich your life. How? With pets, the love of pets, companionships can come through the love of pets. And I'll be providing that for you. Before I move forward, if you go to hlcpets.com and you go to blogs, I thought it was a great blog. And the title of that blog was Unleashing Joy, 9 Mental Health Benefits of Pet Companionships. And I'll just go through them for you. Talks about the science behind pet companionship. Talks about stress reduction and relaxation. Number 3, companionship, the fights loneliness. Pets at your side, pets there with you. You don't need to be lonely, in other words. Number 4, it encourages physical activity, having a pet. Number 5, emotional support and unconditional love. Listen, you don't need any more love than your pet. Whether it's a cat, a reptile, a dog, a turtle, fishes. Number 6, enhancing social connections. If you missed previous shows, I talked about how having a pet can help you increase your social connection with other pet lovers, helps you join forums, pet forums. You go to dog walking parks, you can meet other pet lovers. So it's a great way to increase your social connections. Helps you build routines and responsibilities. Number 7. Number 8, pets as therapy partners. I'm going to go over that today. I'm also going to show you, as part of one of my resources, an excellent company who's doing a lot for pets and can show you what companies are providing those services where you can get your pet certified as a pet therapy. Number 9, mindfulness and living in the moment. Obviously, when you have a pet, you live in the moment for it. You have to feed it. You have to cuddle up with it. Otherwise, it's going to come to you, especially dogs and cats. They're going to be there in your face. You go to work, you come back, they'll be waiting for you. They'll meow you or woof you. So, yes, that's living in the moment. You play with them. You show them affection. That's living in the moment. And that's 9 mental health benefits of pet companionship. It's a blog. You go to hlcpets.com and you will see that blog there. All right, for today, let's get right into it. I don't want to waste any time. Share my screen over here. So I found a few, and I've mentioned these animal rescue shelters before. This time around, I want to show you that they have a lot of programs, especially to become a volunteer. So say you are a retired person, you just retired from your job, worked 25 years, and you're bored. You don't have anything to do. This is where the depression comes in. This is where anxiety comes in. What should you do? Perfect. You have the North Shore Animal League, and they have a program where you become a volunteer. Obviously, a lot of these non-for-profits are reputable, and just read carefully. I'm providing you with the resource, but I want you to go through their website and read about the program in detail. So if you're a New York State resident and want to be part of a life-saving community, apply to become a volunteer at the North Shore Animal League. And in terms of becoming a volunteer, helping out dogs, feeding them, walking them, and they have program for all ages. They have one here, 16, 17, it must be volunteer program. So they have a program for teens, adults 18 and over, and you will donate 2 to 4 hours per week. Excellent, especially, and this is a great opportunity, especially if you want to build responsibility in yourself. You want to build a routine where you have something to do. I thought this was a great opportunity. And as you can see here, very easy. Click on the application here, depending your age category. And it's a great way to donate, devote 2 to 4 hours a week. So there's always something for you to do. This is an alternative to being home, wasting time, being bored, especially you come back from war, you have PTSD, you don't have anything to do. This is a great way to donate your time and connect with a pet. Chances are you're going to connect with a pet and adopt one and take one home, and it's going to be like your child. Another one is the Animal Care Centers of New York City. Volunteers needed. See, when you volunteer at these places, you're going to see pets that you're going to fall in love with. You're probably going to want to adopt all of them, but you're going to have to control yourself. And this one, if you go on their website, you'll have to get involved. You'll see here and click on the tab and just scroll down. So volunteer orientation here, currently a volunteer, sign in here. And they tell you what you're going to be doing. And they have different programs for different volunteers. That's what I love about this. They break it down for you. Companion volunteers, support programs volunteers. They have dog volunteers, cat volunteers, rabbit volunteers, guinea pig volunteers. So you'll be in charge of a certain breed. I love it. And as you build your experience, you'll be in more contact with more animals, and it's a great thing to devote your time than doing nothing at home, especially if you're retired, or you don't have to be retired. You have extra time to donate and devote. So these are just two resources. This is now I love this story because I said how animals, pets are the best when it comes to pet therapy. You have a child who's suffering from cancer. You have a child who's suffering in school. Grades are low. They're not eating. You see they're losing their appetite. You see that they're going through changes that are affecting them. Listen, you have pet therapy dogs, service dogs, who are trained to do a certain thing, and that is to help that child in terms of building their self-confidence. And I found this Purina, Your Pet, Our Passion, and then supporting youth mental health with our own pets. Now, this was interesting to me. This is what I found interesting about this. Your mental health issues are on the rise, so is the demand for therapy dogs. Purina is helping ensure there's one for any kid who needs it by helping get more dogs certified, starting with your own. So they have a program where it helps your dog get certified. You're going to click here, meet our partners, and then it says after completing an 18-week training through Do Touch Therapy Program, our terms available to volunteer, Do Dogs, approved schools, hospitals, and more. So they have a program here in order to get your pets certified. And I found that interesting. Also, they have 2 videos here. I played them. I mean, I recommend you watch them. I don't have enough time now to play it on the show, but I recommend you watch the 2 videos. You're going to cry afterwards, let me tell you. I think I had tears coming down after watching them. And I'm going to provide you with the internet link afterwards. So, the research shows, over here we have the American Psychiatric Association. How do companion animals and therapy animals support mental well-being? So there's a lot of research, paid support research, that shows that therapy animals and support animals help you with your mental well-being. And doing my research, I'm going to read a little bit of this article. Companion animals are being used to help treat people with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, also known as ADHD, and autism, as well as depression, stress, anxiety, and PTSD. A couple of the underlying mental health disorders I named earlier: depression, stress, anxiety, PTSD. They're also being used in crisis interventions and in assisting people with dementia and people in hospice. I mean, listen, the studies are there. Having a pet is going to help your mental well-being, your physical well-being, and it's going to help you all around. And that's what I want to show and prove this week. And say you can't afford a pet. If you can't afford a pet, you have programs in terms of you visit these animal shelters, you devote time, and they have programs where they can help you retain a pet, help you take one home, even if it's what we call rehoming. You take it home for a couple of months, you see how you do, then you bring it back. They have programs where you can hold the pet for other families. They're in transition. So, give you an example. You have those fires in LA where miles and miles of houses lit up and are in ashes right now. Families lost their house, they lost their pets. Many of these pets wander, they end up in animal shelters. Even if the owner was to reconnect with these pets, it probably would take them a month, 2 months, or a couple of weeks, or maybe a week or 2 weeks for them to find another location or home, and for them to connect with the pet and take it back home with them. So in the meantime, they have programs in these animal shelters where families can help out, where they can adopt the pet for 2 weeks, hold on to it, and then you after 2 weeks, the owner of the pet is ready to reconnect with their pet. They found a home, an apartment. Then you would just give back their pets, and hopefully you didn't fall in love with it, but because that can easily happen. But these are the type of programs that are out there. And how do you find out about them? You go on to the websites: North Shore Animal League, LA Animal Service, or any local animal shelter in whatever city you're in. So every city in the United States has a local animal shelter in which the city provides major funding, and it supports these animals until they find a home. A lot of these animals are abandoned. A lot of them are lost because of natural disasters. So this is how you locate and find these programs. So let's read a little bit more here. So therapy dogs in educational settings. Therapy dogs are also being used more often in schools, especially in the past couple of years. We know that last couple of years, COVID took a drag on a lot of students and a lot of adults. Everyone lost a friend, a family member, and this caused pain, headaches, and maybe mental health issues. So, how do you resolve that? My answer to that is therapy dogs, service dogs. Here to continue, therapy dogs serving a wide range of roles in schools, including proving a welcoming and calming influence and sense of safety for students who are stressed, anxious, or fearful. Schools are integrating animals to support academic work and to help students express themselves. They are used for intervention for students with disabilities and in programs to encourage classroom engagement. Then and also college campuses. The past few years have also seen an increase in companion and therapy animals on college campuses. The Higher Education Mental Health Alliance recently published a guide for college administrators to help understand the potential roles and manage the logistics of supportive animals on campuses. So tomorrow I'm going to talk more about how pets are being allowed on college campuses. So remember, there's no age in terms of age and barriers. College students also suffer from all these mental illnesses, anxiety, PTSD, eating disorders, stress, schizophrenic. So they all suffer from this. So tomorrow I'm going to go more in depth and I'm going to provide you with resources. Say you're a family, you have your son, daughter going to college, and they're attached to their pet, dog, cat. Listen, many colleges now have a lot of resources and they have agreements where you can make where you can bring in your pet as long as you certify the pet. And I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow. I want to show you a few more resources. So, in terms of pet therapy programs and support animals, you can see a lot of these programs now being implemented in hospitals, especially children's hospitals, even for adults also, but especially for children's hospitals. You will see a lot of these pet therapy programs. And in terms of volunteers, also, this just does not apply only to animal shelters, but also hospitals. They're seeking certified pet therapists who can bring in their certified dog who's been through the program and is considered a therapy dog or support animal. And as you can see here, Riley's Children's Health, Indiana University Health. Now, when it comes to hospitals, again, I'm picking ones that pop up and I saw the research, but they're throughout the United States, many of these children's hospitals go on there and you will see that they have and they're in need of pet therapy programs. So if you have and you're a certified trainer and you certified pet, something for you to look into. But I love this benefits of pet therapy. Any dog owner knows the benefit of being greeted by a loving pet after a hard day's work. Now there's a scientific research to confirm positive effects. So studies show that just playing with or petting a dog can cause oxytocin levels to rise. Increased levels can give children greater motivation to participate in treatment. Interactions with friendly, loving, and gentle pet can also help children deal with painful treatments and condition, reduce fear, and help put children at ease. Increase positive social behaviors for children with autism, spectrum disorder, elevate mood, reduce anxiety, depression, and as you can see, boost energy, improve sleep, provide comfort and support. Another one where I found locally Here's New York Presbyterian, and they have an excellent therapy dog program. Pause for Patients allows volunteers whose dogs are qualified with an approved therapy dog organization to engage with patients and staff throughout the hospital. Must be 18 years old to participate and able to commit to at least 2 visits per month. So doing this research, as you can see, not only in animal shelters, but also in hospitals throughout the United States, they have pet therapy programs. And if they don't have one, this is your opportunity to start one. Another resource, once I'm done with this one, I'm going to provide you with a list of organizations that can help you certify your pet and put you through the necessary training, especially if you want to become a therapist or animal support therapist, where you can bring your pet in 2 hours a week into a hospital, children's hospital, or any type of hospital that wants to start this program. See, so you're retired, you come back from war, you have PTSD. There's a lot of programs that you can get involved with, especially in relations to pets. So here, benefits of animal therapy: mental health, lifts your spirits, lessens depression, decreases feelings of isolation, encourages communication, provides comfort, increases socialization, reduces boredom, lowers anxiety, helps children overcome speech and emotional disorders, creates motivation for the client to recover faster. Now it says children here, but this is adults also. Everything on this list can be applied to adults. In terms of physical health, lowers blood pressure, improves cardiovascular health, releases endorphins that have a calming effect, diminishes overall physical pain. The act of petting and therapy dog produces automatic relaxation. And I saw the video again. You watch this video, you're going to be in tears afterwards. So let me provide you with so this is the American Kennel Club and AKC recognized therapy dog organizations. So these are organizations that can help you. And if you go through this list, they're all throughout the United States. I'll just read a couple. So you have a few in San Diego, California, Colorado Springs, Texas, New Jersey, Philadelphia, a couple in California. Again, these organizations help you with, in terms of, you want to become a certified therapist, you want to get your dog trained to become a certified therapy dog. These are the organizations you want to go to: New England, Michigan, Florida, North Carolina, Minnesota, Chicago. As you can see, throughout the whole United States. So just because you see me provide you with a resource from a certain state, every state in the United States has a local animal shelter who's in need of volunteers. And if, again, you're retired, you're not retired, you have extra time, you want to devote 2-3 hours a week or 2 hours a week, contact your local animal shelter and help out. They can use it. When it comes, so there you go, California. And what list am I showing you here? This is a list of recognized therapy dog organizations in terms of getting your dog certified as a therapy certified dog, support animal, and yourself the proper training. And what can you do with this? You can go to hospitals, you can go to senior centers and just provide that therapy dog support animals, senior citizens, to kids hospitals, anywhere where they're seeking to lift up themselves in terms of they're suffering from any type of mental health. They don't even need to be suffering from mental health, but they just want a great program that supports animals and can help people uplift themselves. While we're on the American Kennel Club, they have a couple events this coming up this year, and I'm going to be mentioning that. If you watch previous videos, I went to one in the Javits Center where they had the Meets the Breed event, and it was great. I was MVP. Uh, I paid for MVP status, and all that means is that you get to afterwards at the end of you get to eat and meet other pet lovers, and they give you free food, and it was wonderful. You get like a goodie bag also. I loved it, and something that I would help you get the date for that once they put up the date. And they have a lot of not just the American Kennel Club, but throughout the United States, they have a lot of shows, pet shows, and events, and I'm looking forward to a few of them. And I'm going to be talking more about that. But tomorrow, we're going to dive deep into colleges and universities, how they are supporting students with therapy dogs and support animals, and how they sleep in the dorm. They are supporting our students with allowing their pets in the dorms, but there's a lot of documents and that needs to be filled out, and certification in terms of dogs and responsibilities. But that's something for tomorrow's show. I'm gonna go over. So please tune in tomorrow, especially if you have a child going to college. Something for you to look forward to. Pets Rules Show, Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. So we just restarted the show, but stay tuned. As we move forward, you're going to see more interviews in terms of professionals and in the field of pets. I'll be visiting local shops. I'll be definitely getting around and making sure that you enjoy the show. So stay tuned with that. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Please support the Pets Rule Show. Like and subscribe. It helps the show out. Visit hocpets.com for pet deals, blogs. If you want to email me, send an email to petsrule@hocpets.com. You can also call me 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, 1-800-213-0988. There's a fee per minute. That's 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, 1-800-213-0988. And I'm going to show you a few of the internet links today. I didn't go over this one. I want to go over this one before. Well, you'll see it there. Visit waldenhumane.org. I love their website. So, in terms of their website, there was a program there about walking the dog. So, you can sign up. They have a great website where you can sign up, go on there, sign up your pet. You know what? Let's go to the website. And I want to show you this. I found this just another program where you can sign up your pet. You can sign up yourself. So okay, so this is a website, Now, if you go here, so this is, I found weekly dog walk. So you can go on there and you can visit this location, and you can sign up to walk the dog. So this is the Walden Humane Society, and you can sign up to walk the dog. And this helps with, again, mental health issues. You're depressed. You want to make use of your time. Uh, you can engage with other dog walkers. There's training opportunities, socialization opportunities, and great. I thought I found this very interesting, and they have a lot of these services with most animal shelters. But I wanted to point that out. A walk in the park with dogs. This is another way of marketing also. I saw one in New Jersey where they would put on a shirt, and it would say, please adopt this pet. You can reach out to so and so. And so while you're walking the pet, you'll see the marketing, the shirt on the pet. Anybody walks by, that's a beautiful pet, and they can reach out to the animal shelter for adoption questions. So again, a lot of programs out there, especially for individuals who have a lot of time on their hand. You don't have to have, just when I say a lot of time, you can devote 1-2 hours a week. There's animal shelters seeking your time so that you can help these pets out. So you don't have to give in terms of money. You can give in terms of your time. That's the show today. Tomorrow, stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about how college students, universities, colleges are now have programs where they're allowing support animals, pet therapy animals into the colleges, into the dorms, so students can perform better. We saw how it can help a student in terms of helping them with their mental health, and allowing their pets in the school is just going to help the school out and help the student out. The ultimate goal for the school is for a student who's mentally capable, healthy, and graduates. And if their pets helps them graduate, then let's keep them attached to their pet and connected. That's the show for today. Stay tuned for tomorrow. And I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Thank you for watching. If you like the show, the Pets Rule Show, please like and subscribe. It helps the show out. Send me an email at petsrule@hlcpets.com. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I go, it's snowing outside. I cringe when I see that you have your dogs walking and they don't have, like, tomorrow at the end of the show, I'm going to provide you with some resources where you can buy boots for your dog. It's -0 outside. You can buy a sweater, a shirt. Please put one on. Just, we're cold. We get cold as humans. Dogs get cold too. I cringe when I see that. Oh my goodness. I'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Animal Lover. Don't forget, Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Have a good night.